This is the future.
Today, we will discuss about one of the new evolving weapons in the game called Laetum. So, the thumbnail says it all. This Laetum has the evolution that will give you quick in cannon form, which allows you to turn the pistol into a shredding bullet hose. This evolved Laetum also has no recoil, can have infinite ammunition, and can deal massive damage per second that it can shred all enemies, including that pesky Ximus and acolytes in steel path levels. And mind you, this is not fully evolved yet. Why, squad leader? It's because Evolution 5 for evolving weapons is a huge roadblock for me, since you would need to equip all of your 3 weapon slots with all end-cannon weapons and finish a mission while playing solo. This means you have to grind the primary and melee end-cannon first to finish this nonsense. Now, the work I have done to get this weapon to Evolution 4 only took 40 minutes, and that is running most of the challenges solo. The only task that was hard for me is leveling the weapon, since I have to go to public queues in the Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, and, as you all know, my internet sometimes can't handle being with a team, and I sometimes get that host migration bullshit. But honestly, it's not hard to level up the weapon and complete the challenges to evolve this weapon. In terms of build, I put 5 former on this weapon since I needed to put steady hands on this build to complete that no recoil feature of the Laetum. And take note, I did not even use galvanized setup just yet with this Laetum. I think 4 former or even 3 should be enough though, since galvanized shot is not necessary. I did test this mod since I thought that it would be great for the pistol while using its primary fire. I didn't know that the in-cannon mode has this projectile thing that has a high fire rate, and galvanized shot doesn't work that well for this mode. That is why I suggest you add any mod that you deem useful for this slot. Now, let's talk about challenges first. The first challenge was to kill 100 enemies to unlock the in-cannon form of this pistol. This is easily done in either Elite Sanctuary Onslaught with my usual Spectro Siphon Vauban. I started doing this challenge while leveling, but ended up having 5 former on the weapon before completing it, since doing the first challenge with a team will be hard, especially with an unmaxed pistol. After I level up the weapon to put some decent mods, I just go to Sanctuary Onslaught solo with my Vauban and kill 100 enemies. The second challenge is the same, and it's better to do it on Sanctuary Onslaught with a Spectro Siphon Vauban, or any Warframe that you think will make it easy. In the second challenge, all you need to do is kill 8 Ximus units while the weapon is on in-cannon form. By the way, the thing about the Laetum is that, for you to achieve its in-cannon state, you must build the meter, which is that thing below the reticle, with headshots. Yes, you heard me right. Headshots are required to build up that meter, and it's faster when you are using Xata's Whisper to build that headshot meter. The only problem is, you get locked into using the pistol to a Xata's Whisper setup, but, I tell you no, it's ridiculous with this subsumability. The third challenge is to land 8 headshots on a Void Angel. Again, I used Xata's Whisper to make this challenge easy. All I did was go into Halako Perimeter, complete the mission, and find a Dorman Void Angel statue. Then, activate it, use Xata's Whisper, and then point on the head and boom. After a couple of shots, the challenge is complete and all I needed to do is finish the Dormant Void Angel. The fourth challenge, which is the last for me, is closing 12 Raptures in Void Cascade, which is easily done by Titania. Why the heck do you recommend Titania on Void Cascade, squad leader, when you can just simply jump and park her? Well, my Titania can just fly over and collect those balls easily. That's why. Flying is faster for me than just jumping around, and I can easily go from point A to point B while flying with my Titania. This Warframe is the real cheese of Void Cascade, and all I needed to do is go to the Zariman Navigation Hub, select the Void Cascade mission, and finish closing 12 Ruptures with my Titania, and that's the end of the challenge. Now, the final evolution of the Laetum is very interesting, as it has these crazy mechanics that adds insane damage to the pistol. Probably, I will be trying Devouring Attrition on this one, but, I have to Primed Pistol Gambit on this one and will use an elemental mod like Heat instead. I'm excited to try out this final form, and I already have all the in-cannon weapons, but, I just want to enjoy the moment and don't burn out myself. I would just like to take it one weapon a day, and probably, I will be evolving the primary weapon tomorrow. Well, work also sucks, so, I have little time for Warframe nowadays, but without its final evolved form, the Laetum can still shred, as you can see in this video. Lastly, let's talk about the evolution I have chosen for Laetum. The first evolution is the incarnate form, which allows you to switch to its evolved form that allows you to fire multiple projectiles at a very high fire rate. Like I have said, to access the incarnate form, you will need to land headshots to increase the meter, and to easily do this, you can take advantage of the subsumable ability called Xata's Whisper. Next, I have chosen Marksman's Hand for the second evolution. This completes the no recoil feature of the Laetum. Remember that I did put steady hands on the build, and with a negative 40% on its second evolution, this will give the gun a no recoil feature. Why? For easy headshots. When this is paired with Xata's Whisper, you can easily headshot enemies and then get to use the incarnate form more often. The third evolution is kind of lame in my opinion, as I should have chosen the reload speed instead of this. Because of the no recoil and steady stream of headshots, I can just use Arcane Pistolier to gain infinite ammunition on this pistol, making it a bullet hose gun. With this, all you need to do is point into the location wherein the enemies are. The final evolution is a must-have, especially if you would want to follow my build that allows you to gain access to the incarnate mode easily. What this evolution does is gives plus 50% more incarnate transmutation charge to every headshots. Long story short, it feels the gauge faster and lets you use incarnate mode almost all the time. As for the last one, I will be trying the plus 2000% damage boost, and I will give you an update. For now, go try out this weapon, and I hope that you have tons of fun with it. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.